almost every game has a speedrun of it. And if that's the case, there is a leaderboard on speedrun.com. Most of these categories are the normal ones you see on every other game. Any percent, 100%, or other game specific ones for names. Liza P is the exact same, with any percent, all Ergo bosses, and all bosses and mini bosses. But sometimes, there's another category which are not as competitive, and on speedrun.com, they are usually put on a different leaderboard. Category extensions. These category extensions, despite being less competitive, were exactly the thing I had my eyes on, with the first category being death percent, separated further by with or without consumables, which is pretty easy to understand. Just die as fast as possible. The first one, with consumables, was pretty easy. Spam the button of last resort on it and use it. Using the timers for these runs were a little confusing at first, as we needed to start the timer at -3 seconds and start it at the same time as you press new game, so that it would hit 0 right when the game transitions into the cutscene. In addition, the timer didn't end right when the death screen showed up, but instead, when the death screen's clock ticked the final time. What is it? The previous record was 22.8 seconds, but my run, let me just show you. Fucking hell, that's not better. I mean, it is slightly better, but it's not sub 20. Yep, 20.46 seconds. 2.4 seconds faster than the previous first place. But the run with no consumables was actually really different. If you're new to the game, you may just think, walk to the end, get your starting class, pick Bastard for the least HP, then run up to the enemies and let them kill you. If you're a little more advanced, you may even take off your armor or even use your Legion armor in the beginning to go faster. But even these are not even close enough to get the top time. There is one more movement tech which is important for this run, which is glaive block cancelling, where you equip the Zero Dragon Glaive after your first 5 hits of Legion, and then you do normal attacks, which then you cancel the animation and the combo by guarding. These are actually really particular to do, because if your joystick is not held correctly straight, you may not move nearly as fast, or may end up hitting some boxes nearby. And if you don't let go of your guard at the right times, or long enough, you may not get stamina fast enough. With all this, the speedrun goes from 3 minutes of walking to the end to only 1 minute and 18 seconds for first place. Where the fuck is my Apis? This one's gonna be so bad. There you go, 19. Fuck! That's so bad. I loaded it in 1 minute and 19 seconds. Only a second off. But after doing it for so long, that was the best I could do. Until I figured out there are different death animations and that you can make the title screen load faster. .86. Okay. And that was the fastest I could do it. 1 minute, 17 seconds, and 86 milliseconds. But wait, what's this other tab in category extensions? This video was really an introduction to my speedrunning journey, specifically looking at death percent, which isn't actually what I spent most of my time on. The vast majority of it was on this other category extension, which I take a lot more pride in and will need to explain in a lot more detail in the future. So if you don't want to miss that, or any more of my future speedruns or challenges, don't forget to subscribe to here as well as my Twitch to catch it live. But as always, thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.